Hey there, Seahawks, it's Miss Adams, and in this video we're going to talk about comparing arithmetic and geometric sequences. So this should go pretty quick since you already know about arithmetic and geometric sequences. To remind you, an arithmetic sequence is a sub n equals d times n minus 1 plus a sub 1, where a sub 1 is your first term and d is your common difference. And then a geometric sequence is an equals a1 times your rate, r, raised to the n minus 1 power, where a1 is your first term and r is your common ratio. So the difference in an arithmetic sequence is going to be a common difference, which means it's going to either be adding or subtracting the same number every time. And in a geometric, it's going to be either multiplying or dividing by the same number every time. All right, determine if the sequence is arithmetic or geometric. Write an explicit rule, then find the 8th term in the sequence. So our first set, we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So we can tell that this is increasing by 2 every time. So if it's increasing by plus 2, that would make it arithmetic. Okay, and my rule is an equals d times n minus 1 plus a1. So my common difference, d, is 2 times n minus 1 plus my first term is 2. Then I can distribute, that would give me 2n minus 2 plus 2. Minus 2 plus 2 becomes 0, so this just becomes an equals 2 times n. If I want to find the 8th term, I'm going to plug 8 in everywhere I have an n. So it would be 2 times 8, which gives me 16. So my 8th term is 16. All right, my other sequence, I have 2, 4, 8, 16, 32. So to go from 2 to 4, I multiply by 2. To go from 4 to 8, I multiply by 2. 8 to 16 times 2. 16 to 32 was times 2. So this is geometric. And the rule for geometric is a1 times your rate raised to the n minus 1 power. So a1 was 2. My rate was 2 raised to the n minus 1. I can't really simplify that. So a8, I'm going to plug 8 in where I have n. And remember, you have to do exponents first. You can't do 2 times 2 first. You have to do 8 or 2 to the 8 minus 1 first. So 8 minus 1 is 7. So I'm going to do 2 to the 7th power and then multiply my answer by 2, which gives me 256. All right, determine if the following sequences are arithmetic, geometric, or neither. So I'm going to be trying to see if it has a common ratio or common difference. So to go from 1 to 3, I added 2. From 3 to 6, I added 3. 6 to 10, I added 4. 10 to 15, I added 5. So that's not a common difference or a common ratio, so that one is neither. The next one, I went from 40 to 43, adding 3. 43 to 46 by adding 3 again, adding 3 again. So this is arithmetic. All right, the next one, 4, 16, 36, 64, 100. Okay, there's no common ratio or common difference. And remember, you can take the second term divided by the first and see if there's a common ratio, and then check the third term divided by the second. And if it's the same ratio, then it's geometric. All right, then next one. To go from negative 4 to 12, I multiplied by negative 3. And to go from 12 to negative 36, I multiplied by negative 3. Okay, and I kept that pattern going, so this is geometric. The next one, I have 1, 5, 25, 125, 625. So that is multiplying by 5, which makes it geometric. The next one, I have 5, 15, 25, 35, 45. So I'm increasing every time by 10, and that would be arithmetic. And that's it.